Well, it's important for a number of reasons, but I think the most important reason is that getting an accurate count allows for resources to come into West Virginia from the federal level. We're looking at programs and funding for those programs that come from the feds, so they need to know exactly how many people we have. And we have been losing population in the state of West Virginia, and adding to that an undercount would just be a bad situation for specifically the groups that I represent, minority populations, as well as the entire population of West Virginia. So if you, for example, if you look at everything that's happening right now in Washington, D.C., having a voice in Washington, D.C. is more critical than ever. And if we are not counted properly, we could lose representation at the federal level. And so just having that voice, making sure that our voices are represented in Washington when they're making policy is a huge reason to respond to the census. And then, as I mentioned before, having those funds and those resources for HUD and TANF and CHIP and all these federal programs and education, all these things that matter to all of our everyday lives, we have to have an accurate count. The negative impact would be that we would receive less resources, we would receive less funding, and that goes right into the households of the families that we're relying on to be counted, that they have those options, that they have those resources available to them. And then, of course, losing our voice via a congressional seat, if that goes away, if it turns out that our population doesn't substantiate having an additional congressperson. You matter, your voice matters, and West Virginia is certainly counting on you.